Phelps, Bukowski. You have a new case. Two women. Possible drink drive. How was that? Ron said she was dope. Somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the picture. Right across the street. What? Chevy style. Nose dive off the escarpment. Fetched up on the Coca-Cola King billboard. Boys, I've got bad guys to catch.
That says gonna take a leap.
See you later, fellas.
Try not to work too hard.
You banter with the boys. It's here to my house. Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. They break through the cold, but we'll never put it in. I gave him wine to that.
Alien test.
Just ahead.
Horrors are good. We watch a horror every night that was here, don't we?
Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard. Tarzan's sister. Beast of the Amazon. Bill.
Hey, Bukowski. Long time to see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Val, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent little one.
Movie producer.
Is anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. She did that. Straight both. Passengers is Jessica Hamilton. Knocked around.
You're gonna be alright, right?
I think so. Taking her to central receiving. You want to take a look around? Start the ambulance.
Thanks.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. That's gonna throw.
I wouldn't check. I've bitten by about 50%. Kelly Owen.
We want to see this film. That is the They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's hand tag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab. She's a long way from home.
Maybe not. How so? Alas, boy Yorick. I knew him, Horatio.
Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian truck ahead. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Paris would be my first guess. Then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging these. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Someone managed to tip their ride straight off a cliff. The driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage. Find anything?
Jesus, Cole!
Old empty bed. Be so blind and hey, out of the way, bub. Unbelievable.
Miss McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if it's okay.
I first use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan.
I don't like battles.
We understand that you're suffering the effects of the accident, Kathy. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. But who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a fin. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Who drugged you, Mrs. McAfee?
You really are a cute detective, but a little too naive for my taste.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more does she say?
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive like this. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He's a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to my husband to worry about.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. Press custom on it. Mr.
Kathy, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Roman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm being taken in?
You say that.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that you were under the influence of narcotics, and that you were withholding information from the police.
My husband is going to want to work with you, Sonny Jim.
I think we're good here.
Shake out of the kid.
Has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
11K Roger, en route.
Are you blind?
Detective Phelps, here to interview Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room. You can't hold me. No.
Better since this morning. Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about that?
It's all fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened to me.
You're holding out on me, Jessica.
Please, I want my doctor. I'm not sure I can answer any questions.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica. Tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry then. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. I have her to take care of me.
Legally, you're still a minor, Jessica. You have to inform your parents.
Please, please don't do that. My daddy will kill me.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a new movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
What do you know about it?
Mixed movies. I had to do a screen test. That's when you say some lines in front of me.
I know what happened, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, Gary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Jessica, I really need you to help me here.
I remember the mermaid.
Was the mermaid in the movie too?
No, it was on the front of a building. We filled up in front of the mermaid.
You think about going home, Jessica. You're getting mixed up with people who will treat you like last week's trash.
Are you crazy? I can't go home. I want to be a star.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. What the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I like it. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her. There she goes. Come on.
Ballard is definitely up to something. She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Pretty funny idea if we're keeping a low profile. Get in and see what she's up to.
don't you? Then make some calls.
I'm going to be very clear about this. Get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mark 3. Apartment 803.
Sure, I got the film.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh shit, you better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at his broad the wrong way.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story?
I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
Take it easy.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
Our units also needs assistance. 540 West 9th Street at Uncle Sam's Army Supply. 540 West 9th Street. Unit can handle code 2 identify.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3. All other units EL clear.
Done it! Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess!
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Don't think this is anything. Don't think this is any use to us. Doesn't look like anything. It doesn't appear to be connected. Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Presented to Mark. Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Seems irrelevant. Junk.
Looks like we found our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
There's the set. Hollywood's own little piece of Babylon.
Those men. I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
Soloing.
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you
Cool.
heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. Says that he'll use his picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Your husband was using June Ballard in his new movie?
Hardly. Mark feels that June Ballard has limited range and is over the hill.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
You are complicit in all of this, Gloria. You know what happens to these poor deluded kids, and you go along with it. I need to find your husband.
Why'd you come to Hollywood, detective? Handsome young man like you might find a little something in the movies. You've never thought about it?
No, I haven't.
Well, then you must be the only person in this burg who hasn't. We're born into temptation, detective. It's character that determines what we do about it.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver screen props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks.